Like I fried Irish for how many months? Shawarma business. She found out about me from a friend of mine. She went through the guy's Instagram. She searched for Sonia. She went to Sonia. Like she came on my Instagram page, texted me that she needed makeup. She's not a makeup artist. Like okay, I'll take that. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have here with me
Laura Sandra, aka Banso Bay. Period.
And that's on period, please. Yes. So you guys can follow her on TikTok at Laura Sandra. I'll put
Banso Bay.
I'll put all her socials on the description box below, and I'm going to put her socials right here so you guys can see.
Aww.
We're having we're going to be having a chit chat, and let's begin. Are you ready? Okay. So question number 1: how do you receive the breakup?
Okay, I received my breakfast in a way that I never could imagine. I mean, in front of my kid sister. I mean, I was so emotionally downcast.
I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast.
I was so emotionally stressed, like till date my mental health is at stake. Now, okay, jokes aside, but then man, that guy did me wrong. I had to meet my ex cheating in front of me, right in front of my kid sister. Now, it wasn't about the cheating part. It was the level of disrespect. I mean, that was what got me. Like, a guy whom I literally lived with, I stayed with you, and I just left for my own place and came back to knock at the door, and you're addressing me by the window.
So imagine the embarrassment.
I mean, it was. Yeah. And I was there crying in front of my kid sister, crying there. I wasn't even thinking about what the neighbors were going to say. The next thing I heard was, "It's okay, baby." Then he shut the door of his room.
Okay, he said it's okay, baby, to you.
Not even to me.
Okay, means there was another girl in the house. That's why I was addressing.
Apparently, yes. Apparently, because he was even in his shorts and everything.
Men will stain your white.
They will stain your black, not even your white. That was just it. That,
like, when a relationship ends, right, and it ends in a mutual, respectful, like, be mature enough to meet me and tell me, oh, this thing is not going, this thing that we're doing is not going.
I'm telling you, like,
don't play mind games, man.
You know, like,
don't put me in an embarrassing situation.
Like, when the guy is, when I'm in courtship with a guy, I'm like, please, if you feel like you ever have to give up on me, tell me before time. Period. It's been normal. I mean, I can take anything. Yes. I might be hurt, but I'll deal with it.
You deal with it.
And I'll appreciate the fact that you were open about everything. Don't go ahead. What I do, I mean, mind games.
Bruh. What were some of the red flags that you noticed before the relationship ended? What were some of the red flags I noticed that, oh, this relationship, the way I'm seeing is like, this boy will serve me breakfast. What were some of the things that he showed you?
Now, there's this thing that the society and men in particular always say. I'll quote it in pidgin, please. Relationship na woman the keeper. Now that was one thing that I had in mind, and it kept me pushing through that relationship even when I was seeing red flags. I was seeing messages, his attitude, you come back home late and everything. Ask me said if I do it to be has. We never marry me, love. But then I mean, and okay, there was even a time I think he was bereaved. And the guy had in mind to tell me that I should go because some of the people who will be coming to pay him condolence were his exes. You're bold enough to tell me they're your exes. We both cannot.
Why should your ex have so much importance? First of all,
over
like,
your present girlfriend. Gave my everything, and this guy he's
effed up, man.
But when I'm not with him, I mean, a jealous lover. He always wants to know where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm with. That was just it. He was too protective, over controlling. I guess we were not meant to be together. That's it.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah,
Maybe you guys know. But to me, right, like in my own situation, some of the red flags that I noticed was lack of communication. Like this guy
that's how it will start.
Yes, this guy was on my body. This guy was on my body. He was calling me back to back, morning, afternoon, evening. We would talk. I don't know. Towards the end, communication just died, and then I noticed that the energy he used to put into knowing things that were going on in my life, he didn't put the same energy.
That's wrong.
Something is wrong somewhere. Like,
and if you start getting that feeling, there's something they say. A woman's intuitions, a woman's feelings never lie.
Never.
That is a fact.
From lack of communication, lack of interest, and then I noticed that on Val's Day, like Valentine's Day cannot pass that your boyfriend does not post your picture.
Sure.
Can you imagine that on Val's Day, like on Val's Day, I was expecting him to post the usual, put all kinds of lovey-dovey captions. He didn't even post though. He didn't even post me on Val's Day.
But did he wish you?
Was he even online on Val's Day? He was only online on Val's Day, and then on Val's Day, like on the 13th. I remember that on the 13th we spoke. He was like, "Oh, Val's Day, we used to spend Val's Day together, but now we're not going to spend Val's Day together." Girl, on Val's Day he was nowhere to be found. He was not online. We could not communicate. We could not talk. On Val's Day I was like a single girl, and then it was the next day that we finally communicated. That was later on in the afternoon. That's on the 15th of February in the afternoon. And since he knows that, he knew that I hardly use Snapchat. So that weekend, he went and uploaded a new pair of sneakers on Snapchat, and he wrote that, "Thanks, babe," showing that was his gift that he had gotten from his girlfriend. I don't know if I was the main chick or if I was the side chick. Probably I was the side chick.
Side.
Yes, but he uploaded a picture, and that was the first red flag to me that for every relationship that you've been in now, do you have a particular spec or a particular type of guy that if it is not your spec, you will not date? And you must always date your spec.
Okay, I mean, you can't tell the heart what to love and what not to love. To begin with, I've never been the choosy type. I've never had a spec.
But you know, anybody look at you like you're a very picky girl now. Like,
it's true, and they look at me like a player because first of all, I look like Marshwang. I look like
you're looking hot.
But that's not me. But I like it though. But like I said, I think my spec in the guy is he should just like what I like or who I like.
Okay, but physically, what's your spec? Physically, what are the physical features that you want? Because those are physical features we're gonna today. So the character wise.
Listen, see, I've been with guys who have been sexy,
chocolate, dark skin.
You know that kind of 6 packs kind of guys.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But yes, spec.
At some point now, me, I had my spec. Like, if you are not my spec,
I don't do it.
If you are not cute, like really, really, really cute, dark skin, fine, chubby guy.
Chubby.
I don't want, like, I used to have my spec, but
yeah, boy.
I end up realizing that sometimes now, this issue of spec is what's actually getting a lot of us in trouble. Because sometimes it's the ones that are not actually your spec that will end up treating you right, changing your life, wifing you. Because of spec, you end up realizing that you're dating only emotionally unavailable men,
toxic guys,
thank you, manipulators. Because of this issue of spec, I end up realizing that F-spec, I'm there. Like if you're with me and you're showing me love, you respect me, you treat me right.
If you're with me and I'm with you and everything, the truth is the energy should rhyme. That vibe should be there. I cannot have all the energy and all the vibe. Acid and base equal to neutral. It cannot be acid now. It cannot be base now.
True.
On the French Jamesa.
Wow.
French entered my time.
Oh my God!
French kidding.
So what have you done and what will you continue to do to move on?
What I've been doing is posting memes. that's wait, listen.
Memes.
Don't laugh, please. That's an integral part of my life. People who post memes a lot. are the highest who have gone through the worst when it comes to relationships.
Yes.
Take it or leave it.
So I'm actually going through breakup.
I already know that your type does not want you. I have bad.
I went through my own breakup, and for 1 year I was catching cruise. For 1 year I was catching cruise. Like anybody was telling me anything about love, I was not
You
even
went through your own breakup. So you have a boyfriend now. Wait, you left us behind. I don't understand. Wait, guys, please wait. You left us behind.
I'm not single.
You're not single. Is it for this?
I'm single. I'm not married. Am I married?
No, you know the single that we're talking about.
But I'm single.
I'm single. Please, if you're her boyfriend, just come and do a lot.
No, yes, do a lot.
Do a lot.
Take me off the streets.
Take me off the street, oh. Take me off the street, or else it is over, oh.
But for then she's still single, Sha. No, you're single.
When you're not married, you're single. No matter what anybody's telling you, tell them, let them know. Preach.
Fine, let Banso go viral.
You know, if you have to go, I am going worldwide. It's not only on TikTok. Yes. Another very tricky question is: have you ever had a confrontation with another woman because of a man? Maybe through text or physically.
No. I have never and will never.
Another guy has never ever texted you even about like leave my boyfriend, why you text my boyfriend, oh this is my boyfriend.
And I don't know what he told you. So I mean I cannot confront you that why he might have told you he's single.
Thank you.
You have a different story to tell. He has a different story to tell. So I have to deal with my man and not you.
Do you guys see this very same thing Laura is saying? I can relate to it 100%. Like I can actually say I've been dating both. Like I've had incidents with girls reaching out to me as a woman telling me, oh, this guy you're dating is my fiance. The last one, yes. The last one who sent me a text was actually the boy's ex-girlfriend. She sent me a text. But what I actually admire with the guy was he was mature enough, like he didn't have anything to do with her. She probably was just obsessed and wanted to be what we had, because he went on and he told her, like he showed me
but wait,
a lot of
come to think of it, if actually he was really that mature, why is it that the girl knew who he was dating or had contact?
Let me tell you what she did. She stalked me on Instagram.
Oh.
Like she went through his chat. Like she found out about me from a mutual friend or so.
Oh, okay.
A friend of mine, I guess. She found out about me from a friend of mine. She went through the guy's Instagram. She searched for Sonia. She went to Sonia. Like she came on my Instagram page, texted me that she needed makeup. She's not a makeup artist. Like that girl texted me that she needed makeup, Laura. And I thought that, oh, this is money. This was me actually excited I have a new client. She got my contact from Instagram and then sent me a text on WhatsApp.
Oh my God!
They were not dating, they were not in a relationship. The guy showed me the proof for everything. Like, he was 100% right. Whether you're married or you're in a relationship, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know what's going on behind your back. You don't know what your husband or your wife is doing behind your back.
Yes.
And you don't know what your partner is telling the side chick or the side guy about
wives too.
Yes.
Because I have this notion of never feeling too comfortable, it's affecting me wanting to be into a relationship. That the guy, I mean, what's going on? What's happening? I don't.
Okay, this is another very juicy question. So,
okay.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love? The craziest thing you've ever done for love?
I forwent my CA exams. I forwent my promotion exam at UB for a man. I had 3 query letters and a work service because I was heartbroken. Guy broke my heart. I gave up. I gave up. My future was not even bright again. Can you imagine? I mean, like I lost everything.
Future, like education.
I left. I gave up
out of the window
on my future, my education, my work.
I always say this: love is so blind. Like we have done crazy things for love, and sometimes you sit and you were like, Was this boy using jazz on my head?
No, he obviously was.
Was this boy using
No, you don't joke with bang. You don't joke with stone. You don't joke with bang. Sorry, you don't joke with bang. I'm listing them. I'm sure you guys have.
These are always boys. So always boys are heartbreakers. But like you see with this issue of the craziest thing I've done for love, like I've done a lot of crazy things for love.
Love again.
But if I start talking about the crazy things I've done for love, people are going to be like, Sonia, let's us take you for deliverance and prayers.
Let's hear
Like I fried Irish for how many months? Shawarma business. I had a shawarma business, so I being a supportive girlfriend, I wanted to prove white my material.
Yes.
I wanted to show this boy that I was white material. And that's another mistake that a lot of us girls will make. You're acting like the wife material to a man who is not even the husband material.
Oh, not even taking you serious.
Yes, I'm telling you. I don't want to talk about even posting his picture online that this is my husband.
Sorry, bro.
Relationship on social media, I'm not there again. You won't see me on social media posting my relationship. Even take me for prayers. What is the highest thing you ever used a guy for? I've been talking about, a guy's done this, a guy's done that. We're not angels. What is the highest thing you ever used a guy for?
I know this guy loves me so much, but yet I'm so much in love with my ex. So the worst thing I've ever done to a guy is continuously lie to him that I'm with him, whereas
You're not there.
I'm with my ex. I mean, I'll be with my ex and I'm billing this guy.
Sorry, bro.
A thing I've never done with. I mean, but you cannot blame me. You cannot blame the sister. You cannot blame me. Guy, don't blame me. Don't blame me. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
Why I say I'm not really that bad is because he knew I was with the guy, with my ex. He knew that was point blank. I told him.
Yeah.
But he still like I think he was just trying to prove a point that he could take care of me more than my ex.
Me for one, I can never really say
Don't lie.
like true when I was when I was going through my breakup, right, I had like a lot of guys who were coming on to me, oh Sonia, I like you and this and that, but I was never taking any of them serious because to me I was like, you guys are liars. You know, there's that phase in a breakup where you're just like, you don't want to deal with anything love, anything emotion. So we had a lot of male friends and I needed him at that point in time, even though that was not the main thing that made me to be his friend, but along the line, if it benefits me, why not? So yeah. Yes. What's your take on girls dating two guys at once? Like, why do you think some girls have 2 or 3 boyfriends?
We have our boos.
Yes.
And then we have boyfriends.
Yes, our boo.
We have our boos.
Boyfriend.
And we have our boyfriends. And I'm sure these boyfriends know our boos. But then, okay, a girl might want to have you because maybe at some point she's not financially satisfied. She just needs someone to talk
Attention.
to. Because normally in our nature we like attention a lot. One thing I know my gender loves: funny guys. Yeah.
Guys who can make us
Laugh. She's been asking questions, so I want to give her the bomb of her life.
Bubble.
So Sonia,
Only explode.
I'd like to ask you: are you currently in love? Like, is there this Prince Charming? Is this guy you really like or really love, or you're just catching cruise until you eventually heal? I really don't know if you've healed, but
yeah, I feel completely. I've moved on. Right now, there's this boy. Then we're still like going to. Well, I'm watching. I'm observing him. You understand? Yeah, you understand. Yeah. So, like I said, if there's no ring on it, then I'm not married. Yes.
So yeah, I really used to look at your relationship. Girl, you used to oppress us sharp. Hey!
Ex relationship.
And okay, sorry. But I'm like, how did you move on? How did you heal over that? The you I see now is a better definition.
It was not easy, Osha. Let me not lie, it was not easy. Like mine came as a shock. I was not ready for it. So I did a guy who's very popular. When people break up, trust me, the breakup is not. It's different
News
from a normal relationship. I say yeah, news they go viral. The relationship was really on social media. A lot of people knew about the breakup. There are some people who actually even asked me about the guy just to see like my reaction. So don't date a popular guy if you don't want popular disgrace.
Advise me directly.
Yay.
Advise me directly.
Don't date a popular guy if you don't want popular disgrace. Like people will ask you about the guy. Some will ask you knowing fully well that you guys have broken up just to provoke you.
Yeah.
Some will say things about the guy in your presence just because they want to get a reaction out of you. It happens. Before it used to be so hurtful, but after some time, when you have moved on and you're moved on, found another love.
J'ai déjà move on.
Yeah, Jimafu, you don't care.
Ah,
in that face. Hey, it was not the breakup that hurt though. What hurt was the uncertainty, not knowing if I should move on or not, because the guy was playing a lot of mind games. So I just felt like throughout the relationship, he was probably just wearing a mask or something. So that's just it. I had to forgive myself. That was the most difficult part. Forgive him, heal, distract myself, move on, accept that the relationship is over. Some people don't know how to accept that. Yeah. What are the difficulties that you faced during your healing process?
Guys, you remember I said at the beginning of this video, I said I'm very dull. One of the most difficult processes was having to cry a heartbreak in a family house.
Do you guys see that meme?
I'll be like, okay, that is where I come in.
You see the meme?
I'll be trying to cry. I'll be like, and then they'll be like, Laura, pass wash pot. Laura, pass this. Laura, go wash your cooking there. Laura, do this.
The worst place we're going through a heartbreak is in a family house. You're sitting back and reflecting. Like, I was a good woman to this guy. I was a good girl to this guy. Like, why did this guy do this? I didn't deserve to be treated like this.
And I think that's what makes you cry about the breakup and everything. That's what hurts the most. What
were some of the lessons that you learned from this relationship, from the breakup, and how are you going to advise someone who is going through the same thing, like trying to move on, trying to heal, going through a breakup? What advice will you give them?
I learned a lot of lessons, and I think I learned it the hard way. The only advice I have here is, as a woman, always learn to follow your intuitions, follow your instincts. Yeah.
Trust is a very important aspect of a relationship. If the Bible can tell us to love all but trust none, God knows why He told us that, to love all but trust none, because the truth is, human beings are unreliable and people are selfish. People will always make the decisions that are going to benefit them. The way men function now, men always put themselves first. That's how they function. 99.9% of men put themselves first in relationships, in life in general. You can never ever know a man's true character when he's broke. Wait till he has money. Money is going to reveal his true self to you. Facts. You don't need to be an FBI agent. Just wait. Let him know. You know whether that guy really loved you. Say, Laura, look at me. I'm serious.
I be celeb.
Yeah.
Hey. So guys, we've come to the end of this video, and I want to thank you all. I learned a lot from this girl talk. I hope you guys did too. Please do subscribe, like this video, and share, please. And I hope to see you guys, Bougie Gang, on the next episode of this video, because we'll definitely come back with another video.
Yes.
And please guys, do well to follow me on TikTok. If
people want content, I mean real unedited content.
She's overhyping me. She's overhyping me.
No, I'm serious. Hey, you don't have good content. You know I'm stalking on TikTok.
We love you guys.
I'm
Bougie
stalking
Gang.
her.
Bougie Gang.
Bougie Gang to the world.
So guys,
guys, we've come to the end of this video. We love you guys, and we're hoping to see you guys in our next video. Bye.
I love you guys more. She's lying. I love you guys more.